back, Truth Seeker. In case you're new here, we talk about gematria on this channel. That is the code of numbers behind letters. When you know this code, you can see through media propaganda. And everything that comes through the media is on purpose and part of an organized agenda to program and control the masses. Program them with hate, division, fear. This news story here today, January 8th, 2018, about H&M getting scrutiny for running of an ad of a young black boy with the sweatshirt "Coolest Monkey in the Jungle." It's no coincidence. It's intentional. The entire idea is to put this obvious racist subject in front of everyone. And all sorts of different people will have different reactions to this. People who are racist and hateful towards black people, which are many because the media programs racism and hate towards black people. You know, people who already have that in them, they'll probably see this ad and this story and just laugh. You know, when really it's sick and disgusting. Anyhow, you put on your gematria glasses like the movie They Live, you can see what's really going on. And I'm going to tell you this story today through stories of the past, including the beating of Rodney King on March 3rd, 3-3 by the LAPD, the Los Angeles Police Department. Notice H&M in gematria sums to 33, just like race war, just like police, just like LAPD, just like Rodney King being beaten on 3-3. In the past, Abercrombie & Fitch has gotten scrutiny for running ads like this. Abercrombie & Fitch 137, the 33rd prime. And when I say ads like this, it's never been this blatant. This is the most blatant thing I've ever seen, but Abercrombie & Fitch in the past has gotten scrutiny for having racist advertisements and not having anyone besides white people in their advertisements. Anyhow, the color green in Jewish gematria is also 137. 137 is the 33rd prime. So I just want you to think about how the sweatshirt's green. You know, Washington State, the only state with a green flag, named after the 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason. There is something very interesting about the phrase in gematria. For you experts, I'll let you do the decoding and get into that, but I want to take it further with the Rodney King example who was beaten March 3rd. The word boy equals 42, like February, like brothers, like slavery, like Jackie, who wore 42. You know, February is Black History Month. Ends on the 59th day of the year, which we'll get to, 42, 59, 33, numbers of the race war. But anyway, Rodney King, born on 4-2, the name Rodney King equals 59, like Negro, like slave, like blues. Think about how Ali said he gave up his slave name, Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali equals 42. Ali alone, in reverse ordinal, 59. Just like the word ape. This right here is the police officer who shot Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, August 9th, 2014. My first YouTube video was about this police officer. Days before they put out his name, I said, watch, when his name comes out, his name's going to sum to 33. And, you know, I was educating along the way about these other numbers. But the first number I saw in race war symbolism over the years was March 3rd. Trayvon Martin was buried 3-3, March 3rd. Trayvon, I forget what Trayvon equals actually, but Martin, I know, equals 42, and his initials TM are 20 plus 13, 33. All the stories of racial division over the years, these numbers coded on top. The name Simpson equals 33 as in O.J. Simpson. In the Mark Furman trial, it was said that Mark Furman said the word nigger 42 times. Guess what that word sums to? 42. Anyway, Rodney King, born on 4-2, his name equals 59. Other numbers stamped on black people. Look at this t-shirt of the shooter of Michael Brown. Number 42, Blues. Blues 59. Motown Records came out in 59 on the 42nd parallel in Detroit. Anyhow, when I made the prediction, the first video I ever made, I said, just watch. Darren Wilson's name, all right, I didn't say his name wasn't out yet, but I said when the police officer's name comes out, it's going to sum to 33. And when they released it, boom, there it was, Darren 33. And consider back then I only knew two ciphers. I just knew ordinal and reduction. I didn't know the reverse yet. But just from knowing those two ciphers, the same patterns persist. So then it came out, Darren 33, just like the victim. Michael 33, police 33. Ferguson and Missouri both summed to 42. He's got this 42 shirt on. This stuff goes on with all of these shootings. Freddie, remember Freddie Gray, Freddie 42. Remember Sandy Bland 33? And just so many more. You know, I just talked about Eric Garner, got the same numbers coded all over it. All these stories you can think of throughout history, these numbers. Same numbers now put in this story. And again, understand all of this stuff comes through the media, and it's all encoded this way. This is how the New World Order tyrants operate. It's the Cabal Code, Kabbalah, letters, numbers, and dates. And if you missed what I just showed about the Cavs and Celtics rematch, I was talking about how they were coding monkeys all over that game as racism. They do that a lot in the NBA. You understand these same people control it all. The Zionist Jews, the false Jews, the light-skinned Jews who stole the identity of the real Jews, who were the black people. You know, when you understand who's doing this, you understand that the code all comes from the Bible, it all starts to make a lot more sense. Like how Jesus is a black man in the Bible, and there's 42 generations to Jesus, and Savior equals 42, and so does New Testament and sin, and then there's the 42 laws of Ma'at from Egypt. You know, all of this code came from somewhere. It's not arbitrary. But there's a reason they use it. You learn gematria, learn to see through the propaganda, all of it. Every single last drop of it. All right, we'll leave it there, True Seekers.